Hello everyone, welcome. So in this reading, we're going to look at your person's near future actions towards you, what they plan on doing when it comes to you guys' connection. Keep in mind these messages are general messages, so they may or may not resonate. Let's see what's going on here. When it comes to this person's next actions, okay, they feel like they have unfinished business with you. We have fated meetings. This person feels like you guys met by fate. They may be thinking about how you guys met. There's kind of this aspect, there's kind of this feeling of them kind of thinking about that, like we must have met for a reason. This must have been for a reason. We have grass is greener. Let's see what else. Intuition. Anxiety. Okay, so they may be kind of fearing the idea of reaching out to you. This could be someone, for some of you, they could either think that you moved on or they could have tried to move on. We have intuition as well. I feel like they're getting some kind of spiritual message about this connection, even if they're not a spiritual person, like they're kind of questioning that, like, you know. So we have run the course. This card says to me, patience, needing to have patience. We have past events affecting current energy. So there is like this thing where this person's really thinking about the past, the good and the bad, when it comes to what they're going to do next. We have don't take it personal. And push over. This person may feel like you kind of take things personally. They may feel like you may be focusing on their past actions. Let me see what's going on here. What's going on with this person and my viewer? What are the energies here? Oh my gosh, really? That's never happened before. Okay. All right, the energies between the two. Currently, this person seems to be going through something. They seem to be going through something emotionally as well. I'm hearing downward spiral, but also I feel like they're involving this situation with you. So say they're going through something emotionally in their life in general. They're also thinking about the connection with you in an emotional way. They're kind of putting everything together is what I'm feeling. You know when you just kind of sit down and cry about every single bad thing that's ever happened to you? Like you start crying about one thing, then you just decide to add everything else. You know, it's like they're having that type of moment. Not that they're crying or anything, but they are definitely putting everything together and kind of having a moment. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords. So you got a lot of 8s. Some of you have been thinking about this for a while. It may have been a loop in your head, this situation. Some of you are trying to stay busy. I see a lot of you being open to this, but most of you are trying to stay busy because you don't want to feel stuck thinking about this. Some of you may feel like it's stuck on your head. It's like repeating on loop the situation. The mutual energy, both of you do want to reconnect, but the communication isn't up and running at the moment. Page of Pentacles in reverse. There's someone in this connection has some insecurities. I mean, everyone does, but someone is kind of allowing it to affect the relationship, though still wanting to come out of a break. So right now, this person, like currently, they are refusing to see. Like they are kind of in denial. It's like they're trying to tell themselves there's no future, let me just forget it. But spiritually, this is what I mean. I feel like their intuition is nudging them and saying no, like there's something, because it's like they're thinking, okay, forget this, it's not gonna work. But then they're like, okay, the way how we met though was very strange. Like we could have, like if I was 1 second late, 1 minute late, I wouldn't have met this person type of thing. Like they're questioning more of a spiritual side of this. Like, could this be meant to be type of thing? I see this person open it up. This is strange. Because the Ace of Wands, Four of Cups in reverse, they will go from being distant, being non-responsive, to being responsive, to accepting an offer. And with the Devil in reverse, this does tell me that there will be improvement in this connection over time. They could be Capricorn for some of you, or Pisces. This is you guys working things out. So the near future energy, even though this person's currently in denial, the near future energy is that some way, somehow, they'll come forward. Let me look at the main spread here so I can see how this happens, how this comes together. Okay. What's going on with this person? Their feelings, their next move towards my viewer. What can my viewer expect next from this person? What can the viewers expect next from this person that they're dealing with? They are starting to feel like things are opening up. The Devil is in reverse again. There's this feeling of letting go of the past, the bad things that happened in the past. They could be Leo, they could be Capricorn, Cancer, or Pisces earlier. Two of Wands. So this person currently, they are in a position of trying to make a decision. Like they feel like they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Because they think about the negative, but they also think about the positives. It's like, what's going to happen if I come forward? So they're right now in the contemplation. And I feel like for some of you, they are in that denial of, when you try to trick yourself out just to take the easy road. Like they'll say, okay, there's nothing going on. There's no future here. Just because it's easier to not reach out. There's no rejection involved in not reaching out. But then it hits them again. I feel like spiritually it's hitting them and making them think. So their feelings towards you, the Ace of Wands, they have brand new feelings. They kind of envision this new and exciting connection with you, the way it was when you guys had good times. They're kind of thinking about how it could be if those times could come back around, circle back around. But they do feel like there's a lot of work to do when it comes to this relationship. If they want to get to that happy time is what they seem to think. They do wish to let go of the past. For some of you, they wish that you would let go of the past as well and move forward. This person they're not really enjoying being alone. Like they may have their own grinds, be working and stuff, but they kind of fear ending up alone forever or never finding a connection or being stuck in this single life. If they are single, I am getting that for some of you, even if this person moved on, they still kind of feel single. They may feel alone in a new connection. Could be why the grass is greener card is here, like them thinking that the grass would have been greener. Some of you may have other options. It could be other options blocking them from you exploring your options. But they also have this thing where they do more thinking and daydreaming than actually taking action. There's too much to risk in taking action with this person. I feel like it's going to be something to do with intuition that causes them to take action, because this is their next move, the High Priestess. So it's really going to be a huge sign from the universe, like a huge spiritual sign that nudges this person to make a move. Because I feel like they're trying to be logic and say, there's no future, blah, blah, blah. This is how it is in the 3D. It's going to take some kind of spiritual sign. Maybe they have a dream. Their intuition becomes stronger and stronger and overpowering to the point where they have to believe it. I feel like this is kind of a non-spiritual person getting spiritual signs that they don't want to trust. But it's becoming more and more, you know, like when you first started seeing 1111. Sorry about that. It got a little bit noisy outside. So I was saying, you know, when you first started seeing 1111 and you're like, oh my gosh, this keeps happening. Does it mean something? And then you Google it and you realize it does mean something. I feel like this person, like, they're trying to ignore those signs. They're trying not to believe in this stuff. Like, how can my soul, how could my mind be telling me about this connection? Like, they're trying to be realistic. They're trying to be logic. It's gonna take for them to finally see enough signs for them to come forward. We have the 9 of Cups. This is a position of what you need to know. I feel like your wish is gonna come true if you do want this person to come towards you. I know you guys have a lot of work to do on this relationship because even when I just said that they're coming towards you, I just felt like this burden of, yeah, but it's not going to be a walk in the park. I get it, but at least the first step is that they'll come forward eventually. And I feel like them realizing the spiritual side kind of strengthens the bond. There's nothing stronger than a spiritual bond. Okay. Let's see. Why the 9 of Pentacles? Why is this person fearing the 9 of Pentacles? Okay. This person has a hard time being completely open or sharing their entire life, if that makes sense. I'm picking up on someone. This could be unrelated for some of you. It could resonate with some. I'm picking up someone who's just like maybe a business type or just has their routine, and it's like they would have to break that, or they would have to let you in, or, you know, this person may not be used to letting people in. For some of you, I don't feel like that's for all of you, but they may kind of secretly dislike being alone or fear being alone. Maybe they try to come off as that confident person who can make it on their own, but deep down they kind of fear being alone forever in particular. Like they fear that they'll grow old alone. So yeah, there's kind of a fight going on with this person. Yeah. They like to be closed off. I don't feel like it's completely like emotionally closed off, but they like to, I guess they like their alone time. Maybe they're introverted for some of you. Why the Devil in reverse? Yeah, this person, they're starting to feel like this could work. You have the Tower here. Some of you could be doing, you know, having some kind of drastic change. Some of you may have the sudden success, because this is how they're seeing you. And we got the Tower here. And the 9 of Pentacles is at the bottom. I don't know if some of you come into some kind of success suddenly, or go viral or something, or you hit it big. Maybe you win the lottery. The lottery. I don't know. Something big happens with you. Some kind of Tower moment, some kind of drastic change. I don't know if you made a drastic change to your appearance, but I don't feel like this Tower is negative, because it's with the Ace of Cups and the Devil in reverse. So them seeing you in a, like, if they would focus on the past, on the negative, they're starting to forget about that stuff. Hence the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Cups in reverse. It's like they're starting to let go of the negative, and in comes this Ace of Cups and this Tower. So either something drastic caused them to feel this Ace of Cups suddenly, or they're seeing you as making a sudden change, because this is how they're seeing you. Seeing you as making a sudden change or a sudden move. Something changes here. Something triggers major change. Why the Ace of Wands? Judgment in reverse. Yeah, this is the unfinished business energy here. But they haven't made that move. They haven't made that communication yet. They're thinking about that, trying to make that decision at the moment. Why the High Priestess? And the Nine of Pentacles keeps wanting to come out for you and this person. So I don't know if this person's quite well off, or they are currently focused on their money, or this is your ability to attract, or they're watching you. Possibly they're watching you glow up. Why the High Priestess? Yeah. They're trying to close off from these spiritual messages, but eventually they're going to get messages coming at them like crazy. I'm getting... The way this is coming through is showing me how I have recently been seeing numbers. I mean, to the point where I'm in traffic, I see like 777 in front of me on a license plate. Then that car goes away. A car pulls in front of me like seconds later. I get pissed off. But when I look, it's like 444, 888. Like that. They're going to get these numbers like synchronicity after synchronicity, like coming at them drastic for them to hit this High Priestess energy and finally accept spirituality and accept the signs as they are. Like it's going to be in their face no matter how much they try to like close off. So that's basically triggering their next move, is these spiritual messages they're getting. That's what's going to trigger it. Okay. I feel like this person is good by themselves. I'm hearing I'm hearing Neo. I forgot the exact lyrics. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a boss when we're together. So they know that they're fine alone. They have it going on. But there's this fear of, am I going to be alone forever? Like I need a partner. It's almost like they don't want to use the word need because they like to feel like they're independent. They don't need anything. But it's like deep down there's a fear that they'll grow old alone. So technically they do need someone. And that's what they're having to admit to themselves. Why the Knight of Cups? Ace of Swords. Yeah. That second chance that you wanted is letting you know your wish may come true. Ace of Swords. This is triumph after a really rough time. Getting what you want after it seems like it would never happen. But this Emperor in reverse is telling me that some of you do need to let go of control. Like, just kind of let go and focus on you. Being this Nine of Pentacles energy that they're in. That will attract them. That will get things moving quickly versus like watching hair grow or watching a plant grow. It's going to take longer. It's going to be more frustrating if you keep sticking to it, you know, if you keep focusing on it. Why the Four of Cups in reverse? Yeah, see, there's the Ace of Wands. So no longer rejecting an offer, but they are cautious as they come forward. They're still fearful. They still worry that the negative could come up. I feel like they're really hoping for the positive aspects of this relationship. Why the Seven of Wands? Yeah. This is just going back to where they kept denying. And I feel like it's because there's been no communication. Maybe they kind of thought you would say something. So there's the Devil there. It's like the Devil keeps coming out for y'all. We have Capricorn energy very strong. Pisces, Leo, Aries, Cancer. So they're just kind of in denial and feel like the relationship is going nowhere. But when these signs start to show up for this person, that's when they'll start to really question what's going on here. So more of their next actions towards you. They're in hermit mode currently. They may come at you suddenly. I do feel like just like how these signs are going to show up for them suddenly, they may start to come towards you suddenly. They have the Magician here. They may have some kind of awakening or epiphany. This is drastic, going from Hermit to Knight of Swords to rush towards you. Then the Magician, feeling quite confident about it, or feeling like they know what to do to make this work. It's kind of a drastic shift from being in denial. But let's see. Ouch. Hold on. Okay. What's going on in this love connection? Okay, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You do have to trust this process if you're interested in this person, if you're willing to wait. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There could be opening up more. We have you deserve love, you are lovable. Getting to know each other as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. So not only do you reconnect, I feel like those of you who are reconnecting with them, there's going to be a lot of talking, understanding each other better, heart-to-heart conversations, and getting to know each other. That's quite strong. What's this person's hidden truth when it comes to this connection? I want to tell you how I feel. We will be together again. And I look for you everywhere. This kind of reminds me of the synchronicities that they see. What do we have? Growth. Interference. Breakups and makeups, soulmate recognition. You got soulmate energy twice. And I feel like this interference card is to do with the synchronicities, kind of like interfering with this person's day. You know, them trying to just get on with a normal earthly day. And getting all these synchronicities, these signs show up and interfering with their life. But you guys, as you see, reconnecting with this person, their next move is to finally admit that they're seeing signs. Finally admit that this is fate. And come forward. But you definitely can speed up the process by accepting this is going to happen and just getting on with your life and allowing that energy to flow to you. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Like I said, we have Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Aries. We have Virgo, Capricorn here, quite strong. Yeah. So this is what I'm seeing. I hope this was helpful for you. Feel free to check out my other readings if you want more info on your love situation. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.